Well, I think we are now in a thrilling moment for the water industry. No? I think water now has become a very hot topic, I'd say, because the obvious reason of climate change. So water scarcity is driving not only the industry, but also it's having a lot of influence in worldwide geopolitics, I'd say. And yes, and all the water-related solutions, all what we can provide from the water industry, it's going to be now in the center of discussion. So I think we are now in a very crucial moment for the water industry.
Joan Carles, I can only agree with you, and I can just add my experience from Europe, particularly from the Eastern Europe, where all the global water issues are reflected, and in some scope even in the larger size from the point of view of challenges. Besides the water scarcity issues, in the region of Eastern Europe, we face a lot the aging infrastructure.
Yeah,
that's the one of the crucial moment. There is a lack of ability to operate the water production, water operations efficiently. There are investments, there are lessons learned. There are the improvements being implemented, but I think today's discussion that we will have will just indicate where we can move to solve all those water issues, not only in Eastern Europe but globally.
Mm-hmm. We're also observing, maybe it's not the biggest problem here in Spain where we are at the moment, but we are also observing this lack of a lot of people from the water sector retiring from the companies, and also having difficulties of attracting new people, young people, talented people to the water industry. That it seems not to be the most sexy industry at this moment. So this is another challenge I think we are facing in the water industry, and of course now it's a challenge, but also an opportunity for us is this digital tsunami, I would say. So it is all this digital change coming. I think it's unavoidable. So this digital tsunami is coming for all the industries, all the different areas in spaces in our life. And to become ready to cope with that tsunami again, I think it's mandatory at the moment for all for water companies and water governance bodies. What do you think?
No, completely agree. I mean, completely agree. We are sitting in the 21st century, right? Looking at the water utility industry holistically, it's very conservative environment and conservative industry. 21st century technologies like digital technologies brings us a lot of opportunities and options to solve almost any problem today, right? So I think the digitalization implementation in the water segment is an important key to move forward in solving all the water issues. Starting the operations, water productions, through the water distribution up to the final customer satisfaction, right? That is then reflected also in the social aspects and political aspects, and vice versa. That social aspect is then a closed circle. So yeah, digital is word that is resonating strongly, and it's our role to bring it down to the water segment.
I see digital transformation more like a vehicle or an enabler for water stakeholders to achieve their goals in general. So for me, digital transformation will help all these water utilities, for example, to increase its overall efficiency. So I'm talking about water, energy efficiency in general, operational efficiency. We have this challenge. We need to help companies to reduce their operational costs. You were talking about aging infrastructure, so we need to treat our infrastructure better so that we can extend the life of the infrastructure. So I see that there are a lot of I think that there are a lot of digital tools that can help water utilities in achieving all these goals. And well, also I would say that digital transformation can also help a lot in improving for example, the transparency of water utilities, also their relations with their customers. So we are in a world today in which customers are more and more demanding. So it is important that water utilities use also these digital tools to be more transparent in the sense of offering more information to the customers, offering high added value services to the customers. It is very important. We can do this. We can do many things. We can ease the work of managing how they manage their contract, the relationship with the companies, offering customer leak detection. I mean, we can do through digital tools. We can do a lot of things to the customers. I think these are some of the impacts that I would expect from digital transformation in the water industry.
Completely agree, and I would just add to your words that it's actually, to summarize it a little bit, is to bring more light into today's world of water utilities in their operations. In the light, in the meaning of having the more precise data look at what's going on in my kitchen, right, in my operations, to be able to better measure and better manage finally. And on top of that, we go, as I mentioned, we are in 21st century. We talk about the digital twin and artificial intelligence, and on top of that, data collection, we have the possibilities today to bring even the predictive tools, deeply analytics tools, digital twin modeling to avoid the risk momentums, right? So to decrease the costs connected to the managing the critical moments. So there is, as you said, there is a lot of options to help our customers, to help water utilities to move forward in improving the visibility of where I can improve my operations, where I can bring the better services for my clients, and finally the better relationship with maybe the governments, regulators, because I comply better. Yeah.
We have to understand, I think, digital transformation. It's a process always. No, this is it's a journey. So it's important that we are thinking in climbing a mountain. So this is a mountain we have to climb. So we have to start the path in the lower level. So it's very important for water utilities starting the digital transformation journey that they create a very solid foundation in this for this journey, that they decide and they have a clear strategy of why they are doing what they need the digital transformation, what do they need, how they're going to do it, who are going to be the people involved in that process. This is the very crucial first step to do that. And it's important to have that in mind, and from that moment on, when you start the digital transformation, I think for the technology point of view, in the same way, it's an analogy. Companies need to create this sort of solid foundation on which they will create their building. So for me, I think that this is something we learned in Global Omnium, that we cannot skip this having this solid IT architecture before constructing or building all the different operational solutions, because if you don't have that solid infrastructure, your castle is gonna crumble down. So yeah, for me, the very first step of the digital transformation would be creating a solid IT architecture in which you create a unique data model for all the different applications that you will build in your system, to have this solid platform. For me, is the first step. Then once you have this, you can start building some user stories with different applications to solve the operational challenges of the company. So for me, this would be the process. So having the platform, then going for having the capacity to visualize all the data you have in the infrastructure, then going for analytics, optimization, and so on. So, but step by step, it's important to do this. Not start the castle from the top.
Joan Carles, completely agree. But I have one question. Don't you think there is the change of the mindset that is the initial moment or initial momentum in this process, right? I'll just add my comment for the region of Eastern Europe. I think that's even more challenging, because as I mentioned at the beginning of our discussion, there is the aging infrastructure, there is a lot of cost issues that utilities carry on their shoulders, and I think that there is a lack of space to change that mindset, right? To change the investment prioritization. And the scope of the digital transformation needs the investment at the beginning, right? And I think there is the opportunities that we face, all the industry, and particularly in the regions of Eastern Europe, are the helping funds and investments that the customers have the opportunity to source that help, right? To easier transfer or kick off the digital transformation. Even they face all the today's problems they face, they can use those fundings then, and the countries like, and correct me if I'm wrong, Romania, right, Greece, those are opportunities that where the industry is already sliding on that wave of success of helping fundings.
Maybe it's important, and we are, I think, a key actor in this, that there are in the world more lighthouse projects, success stories of digital transformation, to help these utilities which are at early stages of digitalization, that there is a journey ahead that they can follow, and that eventually can bring them a lot of benefits.
I would like to take this one. This is more topic about I think what Xylem as a company is doing, right? And I see this as a huge benefit for all the water industry. Is the philosophy of Xylem that brings so many solution brands under one roof, and creates I think one of the largest opportunities for our clients to source that value, enormous value of a complete spectrum of all those brands roofed under one within one portfolio, right?
Yeah, we are like this one-stop shop for the water companies.
Coming back to the digital transformation and looking at the Xylem, what Xylem is doing within last years, all those brands that you see jumping in the Xylem family, majority of them digital, and Idrica is actually roofing again all that spectrum of those brands to be connected to that digital world, and Idrica solutions are actually bridging all of them into the offer, the digital offer for our customers, right? Covering all the water cycle, solving all the water issues, using the digital 21st century technologies and even beyond. So that's my point of view, is that Xylem is unique in this perspective point of view of there's I think almost no company on this planet that is roofing such a solutions in one family of portfolio.
And also I think that the value that Idrica adds to the Xylem project is the fact that we speak the language of the customer. So we are always say we have this motto of having this platform built by utility for utilities. I think this is a very good asset for Xylem at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. It's an IT company that has a extremely strong water utility DNA, right? Which is amazing.
Well, what I think is that since this platform is the result of a successful story, so what we are, let's say, boiling down in this platform is all the knowledge and all the experience of a utility that has already been through this process. So we are, for water utilities, what I sense from our clients is that we are kind of we are able to switch on lights in their strategies, because when we are showing through our platform what we've done in the past and which have been our achievements with the implementation of these tools, I think we are helping them in solving these problems, because we are showing what we've done in the past. We have also we have the experience of these water utilities, so we have experienced how overwhelmed you are sometimes with all the solutions available in the market. So that when you find someone that has a clear vision, that has a good story behind showing what is the potential of the solution that is proposed, I think this is very I don't know how to say this. It has this switching on the lights for some of the water utilities. I think that is one of the best things we provide as in Xylem Vue powered by GoAigua platform.
If I can just add, talking about the power, I see that power of that educational process that we pass through with our Eastern European customers visiting you in Spain, guys. And they always are positively surprised seeing that momentum that I've already mentioned, where how the water utility can change the mindset and can start the digital transformation journey. And it's amazing to see customers and how they start to, to open their mind about the discussion of digital transformation, and they start to look differently on how, to go forward instead of looking at the barriers that are there. So that's positive. That's very positive.
And also the fact that we have these water specialists at our side, and also Xylem altogether around that. We have a lot of water specialists that are able to understand the real problems of the different utilities, and we are able to, up to some extent, adapt our solutions to the real needs, because they are feeling, the customers are feeling that we really understand what the challenges are. Well, I think this is something that we are bringing to the market, and I think it is unique in our value proposition is unique in that sense.
Completely agree. Completely agree. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Michal.
Thank you, Juan Carlos.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you a lot. Thanks.